all of our borrower needs. So today we're showcasing the low credit score options that we have. So let's jump right into it. All right, so our first option here is for our FHA purchase with a 500 credit score. Now, I will note that all FHA loans, once the credit score drops below 580, now this is a FHA guideline. When the credit score drops below 580, the maximum LTV is 90%. I will also note that although FHA does not have a minimum FICO score, the lenders and investors have their own overlays, right? So in this case, we are selecting options from the one that has the lowest credit score overlay of 500. Now, this is also assuming you're going to get either your DU approval or your manual underwriting approval. These are just rate options. So our lowest cost option here is 7.5% interest rate at a cost of 2.25 points. And our lowest rate option is 7.25% at a cost of 2.5 points. And again, this is 500 credit score, 90% LTV. FHA purchase. Now we go on to USDA. Great news for USDA is we don't have any overlays here regarding LTV. So again, we're providing 500 credit score interest rate options at 100% LTV. And you do see a substantial improvement in the options here for lower credit score borrowers on USDA, with 6.99 being our lowest rate option, almost at par, or lowest cost option, almost at par, and our lowest rate option being 6.25, costing 1.875 points. Great news also for VA, 100% LTV option also possible with a 500 credit score. We're looking at our lowest cost option of 8.25% at a cost of 1.824 points, and you can buy that down to 7.125% interest rate at a cost of 2.699 points. And now I'm going to offer some conventional options, but I will basically throw this out there, which is very important, right? We all know conventional loans. You have a standard matrix of 620 being the minimum FICO score, credit score, and then you have AUS, which says it's really going to depend on whatever AUS findings tell you. So, I mean, theoretically, you could try to submit it for for DU, automated underwriting, see what you get. Assuming you do get an approval, keep in mind at LTVs above 80%, you do have to get mortgage insurance. And depending on the credit score, mortgage insurance would either be extremely expensive or possibly not possible to purchase just because it is so expensive. So what I did here, I limited the minimum credit score to the matrix of 620. And even at 620, it's going to be tough to get affordable MI. So normally our 620 credit score borrowers are a perfect fit for an FHA loan, where the mortgage insurance is based on the loan amount and not the credit score of the borrower, and where the borrower doesn't really get penalized as much for having a lower credit score when we go to look for interest rates. As you can see here, we have 7.5% at a cost of 1.125 points, which is our lowest cost option, and our lowest rate option, 6.49, at a cost of 2.5 points. So this is for our standard conventional loan with a 620, and with 5% down. However, we do have the affordable option. That's Fannie Mae Home Ready, and Freddie Mac has the Home Possible, which is the sister program. Also, that's Freddie Mac's affordable option. This program option is based on income, right? You cannot be above 80% of the area median income for the census tract that the property is located. However, if the census tract is a low to moderate income census tract, or a minority census tract, or a disaster affected area, then it may be possible to exceed the area median income for that census tract. Basically, would have no maximum income limitation. But you can see how the rate for the affordable option with the same 620 credit score is much better than the conventional loan, right? Here we're looking at 6.5 actually with a lender credit of 3/4 of a point, almost $4,000, which always helps the 3% down buyer. And you can buy that down all the way to 5.625 at a cost of 2.25 points. So you do see much better rates. Our next option here is our bank statement. And this I could consider it alt doc because bank statement, profit and loss, and 1099 actually have the same interest rate. They all fall under the alt doc category with this particular option. So we're looking at 20% down, 80% max LTV. 10.999 is our lowest cost option at par, and we can buy that down all the way to 9.375, right? And this is for an investment property purchase with 20% down with a 600 credit score using alt docs. And the same option is available for primary as well at the same LTV. And leaving the best for last, bet you all didn't know that we actually do have a DSCR option with a 575 credit score. That's not a typo. And this same 65% LTV purchase option is also available as a cash out refi at the same LTV of 65%. So this option here, this one is for the obviously investment purchase, DSCR, and we're looking at 11.25% rate. And this does have a cost loan discount of 1.25. And this is borrower paid financing, so there would be a separate broker fee the borrower would have to pay for this product. But 65% LTV with a 575 credit score, not a bridge loan, not hard money. This is a fully amortizing 30-year loan. So this is great news for investors. So definitely look to the mortgage calculator for all your needs, including your low FICO score borrowers.